Today on a Motohead's Garage, we find out why this engine is kind of crunchy. Got the engine here out of the CT70. As you remember, we dropped it out. Got it pretty well cleaned up. Obviously, as we get deeper into it, I'll get the parts off, get them cleaned up better. Got my tools ready. Got Dexter playing on the TV, which is one of my favorite shows. That's one thing that I've noticed that I love in a shop is to have TV, especially if something that I've watched 100 times. So I don't actually have to watch it. I can just hear it. Lets me focus on what's going on. And that's what we're going to be doing today, is focusing on this. So let's get it tore down. The Honda horizontal cradle motor has to be one of the easiest engines ever to work on. The 70s, the CT70s, the 90s, the 50s, they all come apart quite easy, and they're a great engine to learn on. Just make sure as you pull it apart, you keep all your parts in order so you know which way they go back together. As we tear this engine apart, it's kind of obvious to see that it takes a long way to get into this kickstart shaft, which is causing our issues. I believe the kickstart shaft runs through the transmission, and in order to get it off, you have to split the cases completely apart. So that's what I'm doing now, is I'm pulling it all the way down to split the cases just to get this transmission apart and find out exactly what's wrong. The keen eye observer will notice that the cylinder head and the cylinder just magically disappeared because I lost that footage because my camera decided to overheat in the middle of filming. Made the video a little bit shorter, so let's get back to this motor teardown. And we found our problem, as you can see, missing a teeth or two. So, we use online references. There it is. Number one is what we need. Thank you, Honda. Discontinued. So this episode, just the episode, is ending on a somber note. But I tell you what, I'm going to make some phone calls, talk to my buddy, see what he says. We may just put like a big bore in this thing. Oh yeah. Make sure you click the subscribe buttons and everything. And thank you for watching. Both of you people that watch, it's awesome. But I really appreciate it for everybody, for the feedback. Make sure you tune in to the Moto X Pod Show to be able to listen to this silky smooth voice. And follow them on YouTube also. You can find me on Instagram and all the great places. I'll put links down in the description below. Thank you so much. And like I said, tune in and you're going to see more of this. And up next, I think we're going to be making Mrs. Motohead's Miata a little faster and louder. Find out why this motor